Hey, what's up, everyone? This is MRW Talks. Men's USA basketball looks really good this year. I caught the red versus blue or red versus white, whatever the scrimmage game a while ago, a week or two ago, and it was a typical pickup game. It looked more like an all-star game, all right? So it's really hard to sort of gauge what the team is going to look like in real competition. But when I seen them go up against Argentina, Argentina it's a much older team. I'm not quite sure as to how to judge them. The team won by a lot, which was expected. One thing I do like is that the Team USA, they know what they want to do. And I think that with the hot shooting of Clay and Durant and Kyrie Irving, I mean, they have so many shooters on the team. They're going to do a lot of damage. I mean, the program since Coach K and Colangelo took over about a decade ago, this team looks, the philosophy, is much like what we see in the NBA, which is, you need someone with particular skill sets at certain positions, and not just, big names at every position, and that should do the trick. So what we see, and I think what the last two games versus China and versus Argentina, I think it's more evident that you see that shooting, alley-oops to the big men, defensive pressure. I mean, that's it. It's it. In previous years, I mean, yeah, they've won no matter who was out there. But this year it looks a lot more defined. I think that come time for the real games, I think that you could see blowouts much larger than what we've seen in the past. Maybe something maybe even bigger than what we saw from that Dream Team, because it's the phenomenal shooting that we're going to have from KD and Clay. And then when you factor in the mid-range game from like DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, DeRozan, he was just beast, man. He was just beast. I mean, the dunks and the mid-range, pretty much from the free throw line on into the realm, he's unstoppable. And these guys, I mean, these international teams can't. I mean, I'm not sure what the rules are, but I mean, China didn't go. It didn't look like they went zone, so they can't play a team like Team USA, man to man. And I think that's like one of the biggest problems that people. I think a lot of times people look at Team USA and it's like, okay, well these guys are from the NBA, and so they just show up and they win. No. Another problem is that you can't practice. The opposing team, the international teams, it's difficult to practice going up against a team full of one-on-one players when the players in your team don't have that ability. So it's very, very, very difficult. You might have one, maybe two guys that have a fraction of that ability. And that's still not enough. If you don't, and that's one of the reasons why often either, as in the case with China, early on the game, China tried to, I don't want to say muck it up, but they tried to slow them down, but eventually just the overwhelming one-on-one ability of every man on the court, maybe with the exception of DJ, I mean, that overwhelming ability just to get to the rim or to step back and hit a three or to draw a foul, it's a bit too much. It really is too much. Anyways, that's my review on the game, which was awesome. I can't wait. I know they play again on the 29th. I'm not sure if it was against, was it a country in Africa? I'm not sure. Anyways, let me know what you think. Post your comments and questions below. Until next time, watch Team USA.